Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Black Swatch Survivor here with Jade and XD. Here on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you get notifications of whenever we release stuff. Because clearly we've been on a break. Some family stuff happened, and I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is not a traditional recap.
No, it's not even a recap. It's a
It's a
lament.
rant. Yes.
We were wrong all across
Like,
the board.
yeah. Well, yes,
And
and
right.
because we were right in the sense that they were going to pick the lessers off one by one. Shaheen was an anomaly,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it went
Yeah.
Mary, Shaheen, Mitch, Camilla.
Yes. And all of that is, was pretty clear, right? Like, they'd been targeting Shaheen for a minute. They were unsure of him, and then he was apart, but then he was, like, still, it was always like a. And they got him out of here. We knew that girl was going to go all the way to the end.
We knew it. We knew it. They infantilized her
They did.
through the entire game.
They did.
Like, just because she has something, doesn't make her less than a grown woman.
No. No, not at
And
all.
she would not have been casted on this show if she wasn't able to make sound decisions on her own.
Exactly. And clearly, she would. I don't think she would rock your shit, but she'll beat your ass in one of them rope climbing contests
Yeah,
by minutes.
exactly.
And when I say your
Exactly.
ass, I mean mine. So should have got her out of here a long time ago. That was extremely infuriating. And ultimately, I'm not mad at Kyle winning.
No. I'm not mad at the winner. Well deserved, honestly.
Yeah, he actually played a good long game.
Decent game.
Yeah.
It
Between him trying
wasn't.
to figure out this alliance little issue and all of that, he
Yeah.
did a decent job.
And I knew there was going to be a point where I knew him and Camilla could not make it to the end together.
No,
It was going to have to be one or the other.
yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
And I figured it was going to be him
Same.
just because the way Camilla played the game. You know
Yeah,
what I
and he
mean?
started emotionally spawning nukes and shit, and it was just kind of like, yeah. Are you whining a
Yeah.
little bit? Are you whining? Stop whining, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
again,
exactly
I
what
was
it was.
irritated with every last one of them for not getting Eva out of here. What's wrong with you all? So, but I'm not
Hell,
mad at him
even
winning.
Joe, and I love Joe, but they needed to get him out.
It was going to have to be one of them, but actually it wasn't because it was neither one of them. Neither one of them won.
No.
Joe got them an Emmy without actually winning anything. I'm still mad at that salty white man who lost his lover, who I think probably might come back around because it was like my man was on Survivor. So if she is the woman that he painted her to be, which is also to be met with much discretion, right? Because I don't trust you, cisgendered heterosexual men, and your descriptions of events and happenings. So that probably left you with good reason. Probably had nothing to do with the fact that you didn't have nothing.
No, I know she did because when Mary got eliminated and David just stood up at when she got and was just like just standing there, and Star and Chrissy are like, what is he doing? Sit down.
What do you, Captain
Like
America? Relax. Like,
that right there proved to be like, oh, your lady left you for more than being broke. She was sick of your Like she saw past the money.
She saw your potential.
She saw your potential. We could talk about her and how that's a problem later. But
Yeah.
she was down to ride for you. She knew what she was getting into. It was you being weird.
It was you. It was you.
Yeah.
It was you.
She got sick of it.
Like,
Yeah.
it was you.
Yeah, it was you.
All in all, this was
He also didn't have a chance winning this game.
No, he didn't. He thought he did.
He's not strategic.
Thought he was. I don't know who he thought he was, but he was not getting ready to win. All in all, this season was mid.
I hated it. It was so whack.
It was mid.
I hated the way Kelly Wentworth, who is a player, she's a famous player.
Mm-hmm.
She's played like 4 times.
Is she of the Wentworth estate?
No.
Oh.
No. But Kelly, she goes on a rant every week about Survivor, about how this season sucks. She was like, "This is garbage. This is they've ruined my game."
Yeah.
And partially they did. And it's because I don't know, Jeff. We have to have a conversation with Jeff.
Is he tired? Like, what is it? Is he on his RuPaul? Is he on his Beyonce? Like, what is it?
I think because Jeff is the showrunner now, and Jeff is always in dad mode. You know what I mean? He's the softer guy now.
Okay.
Because in earliest days of Survivor, he was just short of calling them on the final.
So yes, he's on his RuPaul.
Councils. Yeah, so he's trying to like rebrand himself. I don't know if this is to like soft launch another talk show at some point.
Well, listen here, Uncle JP.
Yes, Uncle JP, we need to get that fire, get that dog back in you.
Because you're gonna lose your people, and I'm not speaking for myself. I'm late to this game. I completely understand that, but I did come in to a great season. You know what I'm saying? Jam season. Jam's Hour of Power was a good intro for me to come in, and I know that wasn't even the best. But had I come in on this shit
for the modern era,
I'd never watch this shit again.
Yeah.
So get it together, TOJP.
Get it together. And also, you know, Mark Burnett, who is now a part of our government now. We should have known he was evil then, because he was producing great television back in the day, because he was a creator and showrunner for a long time. And I can't say this.
The fact that this horrible reality show that we are living in is embarrassing. Like,
it's not unlike The Apprentice.
No, this is exactly what this is. They're about to try to make people compete for citizenship.
Yes. We should have saw this coming. Like, reality TV in general, right? And I know it would air on Fox.
Where the f*** else would it air?
Like, it is like, I feel like we've tried to do that before. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this has been a concept that people have been trying to soft launch. And it's horrible and evil. And the people at that who have the power to stop it are weak and ineffective. So,
you know what they will call the show? Survivor. Because that's how awful they are. They would literally usurp the name and call this Survivor. It will be produced by Burnett and Matt Sharp. And and I hate that I am watching this and living it at the same time. I did not sign a non-disclosure agreement. I did not sign a release.
This is like every time I turn on the news, I'm like, this is the worst reality show ever.
Where am I? Am I dead? Like, is this beyond the gates? Like, I mean, I'm like, what did I do in the past life? Like, what did I do? Like, tell me how bad it got. 'Cause
Yeah. Yeah. I say that all the time. I feel like, geez.
what's my mission
What
here?
did I didn't do to atone to be here
Like,
and living in this moment?
John, what's my mission in this particular life? What? Because I got back taxes. Like,
Yeah.
what's my assignment?
Yes. Yes.
It's not clear to me. Oh man, I don't know.
But yeah, Kyle won. Joe got like a vote. Eva got a vote, and the rest went to Kyle.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there was no respect on their games because they were like, y'all was in cahoots, and y'all made it mad obvious, and so y'all. And so we're giving it to the people who actually deserve to win. And Kyle did deserve to win. Not
He
gonna
did.
hold you. He did deserve to win.
And
I'm
Joe,
just mad he was on
oh what?
this season.
Joe got the least amount of vote. Joe got what, one vote?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God bless Kyle.
Yeah.
I hope you give some of that money to charity.
I feel like they will. Also, Survivor needs to go back to theme seasons. Like, they would do so much better in theme seasons because they used to have Blood versus Water, where they had. Remember, I told you this daughter had to vote out her mother. Iconic. Sierra voted the shit out of her mother, like, led the charge too.
I mean, listen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Monica and the Culpeppers. Yeah, they were a husband and wife duo. He's like a MLB Hall of Famer, and his wife. They were on.
Are they Caribbean?
No, they're white.
So they're.
Yeah, and then like there was another theme season where it was kind of stupid, but it was like brains versus brawn versus beauty. So guess who won that season out of that category? Those categories.
The
beauty.
Mean that
yeah.
lovingly.
Yeah, the beauty. Yeah.
Okay.
Michelle won the out of that season. And very good. Well deserved.
Because us.
Yeah.
So this was 49, right? They'll probably do something like that for
48.
Oh, it's 48?
And they're doing so much promo for 50.
That's why I thought this was 49.
If I was on 49. 50 should be this year because it's the 25th year, but season 50 won't air until 2026 because of scheduling. This is what happens when you around and do 3 in a year 1 year, but whatever.
I know, because it's like Drag Race. This just the next one comes on now. Hopefully the next one's better. You better have a good lead up to 50. You can't just like suck for 2 and then have 50 come. You gotta have a good lead up. So y'all need to redeem from 48 then.
Right. They're about to do, and RuPaul's hand is in everything because why are they doing a cast reveal of season 50 next week?
I love it. I hope we get to see their audition tapes.
Like,
show your wigs, ladies. I can't wait. I'm very excited.
Well, anywho, that was every season of Survivor. We get to the end and it'll be like,
I'm like, did you dupe me? Maybe this is not a good show, actually.
No, it's good.
You know what Survivor is like? Survivor is like, this is a very specific reference, so maybe 3 people might get it. Survivor is like a, oh, and he's nasty now too. But Survivor is like a Neil Gaiman novel. Neil Gaiman is a fantastic writer. Yes, disgusting. I just learned this not too long ago. But a fantastic writer, paints a picture, takes you on a story, on a journey. Wah. Then you get to the end of the book and it's like anticlimactic. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, you just blended all of these mythologies. You just blended all this. You got a Nancy. You got Thor. You don't have Thor, but you've got all this other mythology, right? He blends so many from so many different locations, and it has the potential to be incredible. And he's painting a wonderful picture the whole time. And you get to the end, and it's like, I'll have the fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how Survivor's starting to feel.
Yeah, they're blue balling us, and I wish they'd stop.
Yeah, I don't like edging.
Yeah. Ah,
Anywho,
well, it's time to go. Subscribe to our Patreon where we cover a lot more. We'll be back here because I'm sure that there's another season of 90 Day Fiance coming, and that's where we cover it on here. I believe,
yes,
right? I don't know.
yes, we
Or whatever
do.
we do, there's more stuff here. Tune in, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Ah, Eva, you didn't win. Bye.